human rights out. Now, the convention to convene, what does it mean? Convene. To convene. Mkumano. Mkumano mchalumuna na hapa. Mkumano ni mkumano. This is a convention. This is a convention. Tulisema leo tutakuwa na convention. Tunaona kwa convention ngoja. Ubeli plan kama maana. Ndio mpaka sasa sio. Now the United Nations again has its own mechanism and they meet in the United States of America to discuss different issues. Yes, they are saying the convention that I'm here. Mkumano. Ama kumana of the United Nations. Mkumana yana marais sana. So the convention on the rights of children sets out the rights that must be realized for children to develop their fullest potential. A child is not yet fully developed. True or false? A child is not fully developed. She hasn't or he hasn't reached his or her full potential. Therefore, he or she needs to be protected. He or she needs to be protected. Now, the convention offers a vision of the child as an individual and as a member of the family and the community. The convention knows for sure that a child is a member of one, a family. Two, the convention knows a child is also a member of the community. Furthermore, the convention also knows or realizes that a child is a member of a country. Now, with rights and the responsibilities appropriate to his or her age and stage of development. By recognizing children's rights in this way, the convention finally sets the focus on the whole child. So, the convention respects a child. Because is a future leader. Man is a future leader. Never spend your protection, support is supposed to be given to the child. Because the Babylon amemezea. Tuachie kitu kwa maana ama mwelekeo usuni na rote tatizo likashitemu mkoto maana ndio kwa leo tena. That's why you can't get them for the high expectations. Out there. Yes. The convention has high expectations. So the convention realizes the fundamental human dignity of all children and the agency of ensuring their well-being and development. It makes clear the idea that a basic quality of life should be the right of children rather than a privilege enjoyed by a few. Right. There is a difference between right and privilege. Privilege. Not all are privileged, but all have rights. That's the difference between a privilege and a right. There are some people who are not privileged with other things. But when we talk about rights, all on earth have got rights. So why do you think rights matter? Children's rights matter. Don't think about it. Why do you think so? Huh? Why do you think rights matter? It's for the protection of children. So children's rights matter. Okay. The importance of children's rights. Here we go. Can you see that? There are many reasons for singling out children's rights in a separate human rights convention. They are saying children are individuals. Children are neither the possession of parents nor of the state, nor are they mere people in the making. They have equal status as members of the human family. Children start life as totally dependent. When they are starting life, children, they are totally dependent beings. They depend on who? Parents. Who else? They depend on who else? The community. Who else? They depend on about family, community. Who else? Huh? We put them in the family. If you are a biological parent or a guardian or yes, we put all these as parents in the group of parents or family. How to get it? The fact that you are yes, so that is that in the interest of that. So they depend on whosoever pays for them. If it's the government, again, they depend on the government. That's why they're saying children start life as totally dependent beings. They are dependent beings. Children are dependent beings. So it is up to the state as a primary duty bearer to find an alternative in the best interest of the child. The government is a primary duty bearer. But the government is the primary duty bearer. I'm take the government to pull up the you don't want somebody who can run the life where they live in the you never know when I'm so very well president people in my car. How do you know? I want us to go through this one. They are saying the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child includes 54 articles that were created to provide safe and safe upbringing for children the world over. So included in the convention are 42 articles that highlight the direct rights of children and 12 articles that refer to how governments and international organizations can put these rights into action. So that is according to Australia, but I'm not interested in the Australian thing. I have some part in one. Okay, let us hear some of the most notable documents and declarations that promote and protect universal, what does it mean? Universal human rights. Worldwide. Documents for these organizations either be here in Malawi or elsewhere across the country. They are the same. These include, we're talking about documents, notable documents and declarations that promote and protect human rights. One, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Number two is International Covenant International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. Of course, International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. INALO, International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. INALO, Convention on the Rights of the Child. INALO, Convention on the Elimination of all forms of discrimination against women. CEDAW. Just to mention, these are notable documents and declarations that promote and protect the best of human rights. Our move, amazing. Atakaya na basi malipo mkubiga. We should come up with instruments that can protect and promote human rights of the people worldwide. I hope you want that one, the other rights, right? I want us also to look at the social protection programs that's about children's rights. Social protection. I'm interested in social protection. Let us take a look see the social protection programs in Can you, somebody give us the social protection program now? Cash, social cash flow. About the bottom. Let us read it together. Go through this one. Kale machikite. Yon. Bungwe boro. Ajema. Kale machikite. Anova GIZ. But GIZ, previously it was known as GTZ. Now the social protection program is building systems to improve the delivery of welfare support for people in extreme poverty in Malawi. Let us paraphrase that sentence. The social protection program, SPP, is building systems. It's there to build systems that are there to improve the well-being or welfare support for people, the children, in extreme poverty in Malawi. Okay, social protection programs. In the first place, GTZ as one of the stakeholders, GTZ or GIZ is one of the stakeholders, is one of those organizations. This one is not a local organization, it's international organization. Is one of the stakeholders that have identified a challenge here. There is a challenge. There is a problem which the people of this country are facing. Which problems are these which need intervention? The problem is, I'm going to enlarge this. So we're going to enlarge. Very nice. So you know what? 100%. It's one year of water. Here, and so on the body. You won't hear about it. It's one year. You want to get some experience on this? I'm still one. Is it only there? Is it only there? Okay. There is a challenge or there is a problem which the people of this country are facing. Now, GIZ is coming to rescue, is coming or is bringing intervention. Okay. What are these problems which need intervention by GIZ? Is here somewhere else. Here. One is what? Number two. Number three. Climate shock and climate change. Mafuto, yaona mafuto amina kuleta mzigo. Mzigo munomo ni mafuto. Au tige mzigo ni mafuto. Ne mafuto awawa often need to be addressed No wonder, G-I-Z, I come to interview. No wonder Mafuta drama. Drama was made police. The favor of my programs, and I mean, somebody mentioned about these programs. And I know this. Manyumba, kwa kama angamia kuvutika ile popia. Ndiye kama peleka ndama sasa ndama peleka ndama. Nimesema shika wamele zima shika
My question, organization in having help by help.
I'm about identify and yes, people can move you yourself. Who you yourself? There are some people that can be broke. For example, me. I'm on you. And the number of men I don't worry, not so yeah. Or in that one, who depends on, I mean, who can live under or below $1? Below $1 a day. Who so, okay, my own statement. We are right that I need more than 2 thirds of the population still live below the international poverty line of 1. If you live or you depend on this per day, it means you are poor.
So what I'm trying to say is, so how do they, okay, example in the and how we migrate it's actually as a we have the business, dollar share the money and the bank around. How is the world bank going to recognize it? So the bank is I want to recognize that. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, how is the jet going to recognize it? Because I know that they don't have like which is like community-based assessment. They don't have community-based assessment. For example, they do not say my daughter went to be married. If there is a lot of people, I'm about that. So what they do, I'm going to do that is a thing that is a language in church. I don't know how about the when they do that, I'm going to check this year or this year or in another information. That's what I'm going to so I'm after that, I'm going to be like 200,000. 200,000 is I'm going to check up for 3 months. So the 200,000 is national statistics. Some of the
Banda aboma kuzindi. Aboma ni masingira.
Aboma bakuna kuja mzuri mani.
Kama ni kile losa aboma hamoja. Alinjira za kuja. So we are looking at the social protection programs. Now, let's all put here written their objectives. You look at their objectives. Okay, that is to say the support Malawi Ministry of Finance, Economic Planning and Development in implementing the Malawi National Social Support Program and in harmonizing the country's social protection sector. So this one establishing best practice guidelines for public works programs, school meal programs, and savings and loan books. So by doing this, it sets common standards for the design and implementation of the programs. Now, I'm interested, what are the objectives of social protection programs? What are the aims? The objective. The objective is to reduce poverty and vulnerability. It's there to reduce poverty and vulnerability. Another objective is to build human capacity. That's empowerment. Empowerment. So building human capacity. Building human capacity. That's capacity building. Like here, human capacity. Then supports SPP has developed a capacity building plan and is working to create a curriculum on social protection for the training of government extension workers, one way of then administration workers can go in the village training on how they can promote themselves. Again, another objective is to empower women and girls. It empowers women and girls. Also is there to improve livelihoods. Another objective is there to do what? To improve livelihood. Also is there responding to economic and other shocks. Is there to respond to economic and other economic shocks. Also is there to act as a safety net for families with minimal resources. Is there to act as a safety net for families with minimal resources. So like here in Malawi, a good example of these social protection programs, namely we look into cash in, in cash transfer. In cash transfers, Number two, your food for work initiative. These are examples. This is food for work initiative. Food for work. Okay, the social protection system. Social protection system. We are looking at the principles. We are looking at the principles of social protection. Principles of social protection. What are the principles of social protection? The principles of social protection, they are saying social protection systems should do what? Should respect and promote the principles of non-discrimination. So which means should respect and promote the principles of non-discrimination. That's line number one, or principle number one. Number two, should promote gender equality. Gender equality. Gender equality and the responsiveness to special needs. Three, should promote social inclusion. Should promote social inclusion. Inclusion, that is to say, a good example of inclusion that given us, including those persons in the informal economy. Who are people who are in the informal economy? And that has an informal economy. Yes. Tosa zilo kutuma mapambano kuchukua mandazi. They are living kugusa mandazi na bila mazao. Important. And again, should also promote respect for people's rights and dignity. Any question on that? No question? Let us look at the Youth and Millennium Development Goals. Youth and Millennium Development Goals. Okay, youth and the Millennium Development Goals. Millennium Development Goals, in short, they are SDGs. These ones, according to the United Nations, and now is recognizing, there are quite a number of them, but we are recognizing 8. We have concentrated on the 8 Millennium Development Goals. And when we are coming to your syllabus here, they have cited 2 of them. From those 8, our review, according to here, we are saying review of Millennium Development Goals 1 and 2. 1 and 2. From those 8, we look into 1 and 2. We look also even look into the 3. Because 1, 2, 3, we are speaking the same message. The review of this. The review of this is to eradicate extreme poverty and harm. 1, 2, 3. We are talking about how to eradicate extreme poverty and harm. But first of all, before we go that much further, youth and development, and the Millennium Development Goals, they are saying the United Nations Millennium Declaration was adopted in 2000 by world leaders. And these world leaders committed their countries, which means these leaders came from different countries who are member states of United Nations, including Malawi. In 2000, they convened wherever they convened, wherever they had their convention. So these leaders, they promised to commit themselves or their countries to a new global or world partnership. It's a world partnership. And that partnership, their main theme was to reduce extreme poverty. They saw that their countries, more especially those countries who are in the third world countries, their characteristic is poverty. They live below that level, below the $1, 1.9 US dollars a day. So to them, it means those countries, they are living, or the people are living in the abject poverty. So their aim was to reduce extreme poverty and set out time-bound goals. If they are staying or they are living in poverty, we should give ourselves the timeline as to when are we going to get out of this poverty. So they set a time. Ulimwenguni sharaiki ifemi inataka kutafakari. But if that we completely mumpawi, kwa mataka kuti leo hii unatulipa 70% ya population mumpawi. Ulimwenguni sharaiki inataka kutafakari juice ni maybe 20%. So being like we are 7 by this year, will be by such a day or year will be at 50%, which means 20% has been reduced. So they set out time-bound goals on meeting the needs of the world's poor. So these goals to be achieved by 2015. How many years? It means 15 years? From 2015. 15 years. So time limit yao, either you say by those 15 years, the countries are very poor, the situation is a little bit, humanity will improve. It will improve. So these goals to be achieved by 2015 form the basis for what are now known as the 8 Millennium Development Goals, which have been broken down into 21 qualified targets. They have their targets, and the targets for 21. And from those 21 targets, something will be shown. And that something which will be shown, they saw about 6 indicators. And our own 6 minutes. Kwa hiyo watakala fancy kulemba. Itazama zizindiko hii. Ndio we are reducing the poverty. Wina anzubadina chakuyo. Amalia kama upatie. Kama kwa indicator tena wana kutumia we are improving adabu pia kwa upatie. One of the indicators. Mwina fertilizer, ema umavu. Mwina ansaka fertilizer mina. Chakula kutadanga fertilizer mina. Indicator. So there were 6 indicators which they came up with. Now, the review of the goals of 1 and 2 are to eradicate poverty. So they are saying the report indicated that the causes of 45% of all deaths out. Malali infant na gaji binadamu record 45% by infant and growth per annum under the age of 5 years. Under 5 years of age. Infant disease magoya kama cha pa goals 1. Millennium Development 1, goals 1, 2 and 3. 45% of the deaths of children under the age of 5 were caused by malnutrition, and again suboptimal breastfeeding. Mkakomina mama mwili ya azmai amukura dinya akaja mkakawiko katino kwa ngaja azmai kuja kuopere mkakawiko magero bana fi woya machi soti chila chibesha kimuseka magero ndezi mpaka mwana matano pamba na mbele kaka mwibe magero kama kaluma mbele mcha mpaka mai ba jana lazima chiki kama mwibe suku kwa mfanya akawaja mkakawiko ndio Umobelwage amamarira about 5% of the population of the death of children under the age of 5. It was caused by undernutrition, which includes fetal and deficiency of vitamin A and even zinc. Again, the report revealed also I showed that the proportion of underweight children without scale underweight. They were underweight, especially from developing countries. But by and by, they improved from 28, the population reduced from 28 to 17 between the years 1990 to 1913. From 1990 to 1913. Which means those who are underweight children from developing countries, at least they improved by probably 17, 18, 19, by 11%. They improved by 11%. So this rate of progress is close to the rate required to meet the Millennium Development target. This improvement, this progress, though it was nearing to what MDGs wanted. However, even though this was the case, still improvement was supposed to be done, but much wasn't being done. The question would be, what was the role, or what would be the role that could be played by young people in advancing the Millennium Development Goals? Mshiko, yachi nyamata, kama we know what nyamata, how can they, what are they supposed to do to help meet the MDGs? Yachi nyamata, mshiko yangu, to help MDGs achieve the requirement. What will be your role? So the role of the youth in MDGs will be as follows. 1, will serve as teachers. you can still be educated. You could serve as teachers, you could serve as nurses, you could serve as doctors, policy advocates, environmental advocates. So those would be your roles, the roles which you are supposed to play in the FGEs. Finally, for today, youth benefits of the FGEs. What are the youth benefits? What will the youth benefit?
The youth is able to develop themselves first, as they are able to in those particular roles need that. At least you can see a certain amount of money. So they are able to grow themselves economically. In addition, they also gain experience, in different personal roles.
Okay, thank you very much. Very fast. Some of the benefits which the youth will achieve. If these goals are achieved, worldwide poverty and its manifestations will be reduced as well, right? Again, millions of lives will be saved. See, as Yamata Ena Kamanis Madokas, they save lives. Sure. Many lives, millions of lives will be saved. Also, billions of people benefit from the global economy in a more sustainable environment. Millions of lives will be saved. Billions of people will benefit from the global economy in a more sustainable environment. There will also be gender equality. There will be gender equality. For today, let me stop there. I don't know if you have any question. Ask if you want to ask. Then I can just say what's wrong? Wednesday? But Wednesday?
Thursday, no, Thursday.
But Wednesday? Let me check. Wednesday? Yeah. You know, Mr. Classina, yes.